Kartik month is presided over by Srimati Radharani, who was the supreme treasure house of all bhakti or devotion. All love emanates from her. And therefore Rupa Goswami and our acharyas have recommended that during this month of Kartik, we should make special efforts to appeal for the mercy of Guru, of the great acharyas, and ultimately Sri Sri Radha Gopinath. During the month of Kartik, whatever devotional service we perform with sincerity, with the aspiration to absorb ourselves in Krishna's Leelas, Krishna's philosophy, Krishna's beautiful form, and Krishna's service and name, then we gain heaps and heaps of blessings. The Lord is so kind. He makes special arrangements to give us the opportunity to access deeper degrees of mercy. That is what the month of Kartik is about. It is the month of devotion. And devotees should really try to absorb themselves in hearing, chanting, and rendering their particular services without offense. During this month of Kartik, so many wonderful festivals take place. So many wonderful pastimes of the Lord. The first day of Kartik Mas is Sharad Purnima. It is on this evening when the full moon was rising over the horizon of Sri Braja's forest. Krishna was inspired to stand under the tree Bamsibat on the bank of the holy river Yamuna to play his flute. The sound of his flute filled the atmosphere, entered into the hearts of gopis through their ears, and stole all the treasures of their life, stole their consciousness. Krishna was calling for them. Krishna is Ras Bihari. He is the supreme enjoyer of loving affairs. According to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the greatest of all renunciates, the gopis of Vrindavan exhibited the supreme manifestation of renunciation. In Gaudiya Sampradaya, the ultimate object of worship for sannyasis is the gopis' love for Krishna. Very difficult what they had done. They left their children, those who had children. Those who were married left their husbands, left their fathers and mothers, left the security of their homes. And because they were leaving in such a controversial way, it was, according to their social customs of the time, it was impossible for them to ever return home. They were leaving the security and comforts of their homes, their families, their children, all of their duties, to go into the forest in the night, with the possibility that they would never be allowed never be allowed to find another husband, never allowed to return home, what would they do? They couldn't just get a job and be a independent, self-sufficient working woman. No, they didn't know any of those things. They were renouncing everything. Why? To go to the forest. Because Krishna was calling them. They were not going for their own purposes. They had no desire for sense gratification, no desire to satisfy their own hearts. They were only going to satisfy Krishna. And when they were running through the forest, each one individually. And then Krishna told them, I'm very happy you have come. You have seen the beauty of Vrindavan forest, and you have satisfied me. Now you go home. After all that, they were being rejected. This is Krishna. Only to increase their desire to serve Him and please Him. On this night, Sarat Purnima, Krishna performed this beautiful dance with the Braj Gopis. And by His inconceivable powers, this one night extended the time of one night of Lord Brahma. And then by Krishna's arrangement, He sent them home, and they were very much welcomed by their family members. But they were willing to take the risk for Krishna. Thus, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained, there is no love and devotion that is equal to the gopis of Sri Vrindavan Dham.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on thesacredconnect.com.